centers, people-centered programs that targeted for persons with disability, the early childhood development sector, and gender justice and equality. Merafong is proud to be a city that honors its elders. We launched the Merafong Older Persons Forum, giving citizens a formal platform to participate in local government. We also ran innovative initiatives such as the Literacy Outreach Advocacy Program, improving reading and financial literacy among over 100 elders. The centenarian celebration honoring of our most senior citizens, the 16 days of activism against violence on older persons, which included self-defense, wellness sessions, and legal education. The Older Persons Service Delivery in Imbizo, which brought municipal departments to face-to-face with elders to resolve the real service delivery issues, such as housing, billing, health access, and indigent registration awareness. Participation in the National Active Aging Games, showing that age is no barrier to vitality, sport, and pride. Working with various stakeholders, we are also exploring the establishment of an old age care center to support elders facing conditions such as dementia and Alzheimer's. We have taken decisive action to support the rights and aspirations of persons with disabilities in Merafong. The Triple BEE Incubation Program, in partnership with COGTA, trained over 50 people living with disabilities in entrepreneurship, helping them register businesses, open bank accounts, and access to funding. We hosted health and wellness workshops, HIV and AIDS education, and cancer awareness campaigns tailored to the realities of persons living with disabilities. Our indoor sports and wellness program, including adapted games like wheelchair basketball and morabaraba, promotes active participation and inclusion. The 16 days of activism on violence towards people living with disabilities brought attention to the unique vulnerabilities faced by people living with disabilities and initiated protective partnership with the Office of the Presidency. We supported International Disability Day, featuring exhibitions, direct recruitment drives, and motivational talks. The Merafong People Living with Disability Forum was elected to give people living with disability a voice in the IDP and budgeting processes of the municipality. As Merafong, we are taking a bold and influential stance against gender-based violence and inequality. The key interventions also include the leadership and design of Lift-Off and GBVF 100 Days Challenge, promoting rapid innovation to respond to GBV. The impactful 16 days of activism against GBVF on women and children with campaigns, survivor storytelling, and community mobilization. A door-to-door awareness campaign in Kuzong, our most affected area, driven by the Rapid Response Task Team and the local CPF volunteers. A gender plenum hosted by COGTA recognized Merafong as the top performing GBVF program municipality in the province. The cancer awareness program, done with SANAPS and the Pink Drive, provided a screening, health information, and encouraged regular testing. We are monitoring court outcomes on GBVF cases, ensuring that justice is served and survivors are supported through the legal journey. Looking ahead, we will launch a women's structure that addresses the needs of all genders, including men and boys, building a comprehensive approach to gender justice. Honorable members, the journey towards a just and inclusive Merafong is in full motion. We're building a city where our elders are respected, our children are protected, our residents with disability, people living with disability are empowered, and where gender no longer determines destiny. Our commitment to people-centered and caring municipality finds its clearest expression in the work we do under health and social development. This is where government meets community, not only in services, but in compassion, dignity, and the shared desire for a better life. As Merafong City, we recognize our responsibility to create an enabling environment for civil society, particularly the registered non-profit organizations who play a vital role in delivering social relief programs across our communities. Through a historic step, the municipality has formalized NPO's occupancy within municipal infrastructure by signing a 3-year lease agreement with the qualifying organizations operating in Kuzong, Bokosi, Wedela, and Greens Park. This is not only promote legal compliance, but strengthens the NPO's ability to attract funding from both government and private donors. We are also providing them with access to basic services, enabling them to operate optimally in service of our most vulnerable residents. Honorable councillors, we know that the first 5 years of a child's life are critical to their future. That is why we have strengthened our support for early childhood development centers. An integrated task team composed of environmental health, town planning, building control, and the Department of Education have been established to monitor, support, and improve compliance on ECD centers. In addition, 108 ECD practitioners were trained on the National Curriculum Framework and Basic First Aid in partnership with the Matthew Goniwe Institute and Elvis Kwena Consulting. This is our way of building a safe and enriching environment for our children. Honorable Speaker, the scourge of drugs and substance abuse is devastating our families, especially the youth. Guided by the National Drug Master Plan, Merafong City has taken decisive steps to address this crisis. We have established a local drug action committee committees across all areas in the city. These committees are driving awareness campaigns, identifying affected individuals, and facilitating access to rehabilitation services. I am proud to report that Merafong now has a fully appointed local drug action committee, ensuring our coordinated fight against drugs continues with renewed focus and community involvement. The harsh realities of poverty remain a daily struggle for many in our city. That is why the municipality continues to provide free basic services to our registered indigent households. In the past financial year, 3,988 households were registered on the indigent program. These residents, who include the elderly and economically disadvantaged, are now benefiting from subsidies that ease the burden of municipal service costs. In moments of deepest grief, we stood with our people. 74 families were assisted with indigent burials, affirming our humanity as a city. Furthermore, to ensure fairness and accuracy, we have deployed ward-based verifiers to assess applications and ensure that only qualifying households receive the vital support. Council also took a decision to subject the indigent register to external verification in order to ensure compliance. As a city, we remain vigilant in the fight against HIV and AIDS through a generous grant of 2.79 million from a Department of Health. We mobilized a team of 48 volunteers who conducted door-to-door HIV awareness and campaigns across every ward in Merafong City. We also concluded with the Civil Society Forum elections on the 26th of June 2025, and we are well on course to establishing a fully functional AIDS Council in this financial year. The structure will further strengthen our multi-sectoral response to HIV and AIDS and ensure that no one is left behind. Ladies and gentlemen, health and social development is more than a municipal function. It is the heartbeat of a caring society. Through partnership with civil society, investment in early childhood, commitment to indigent dignity, and a focused campaigns against drugs and HIV, Merafong is living up to its mandate of transforming lives. Let us continue to walk this path together, ensuring that no child is left without care, no family without support, and no community without hope. Because a healthy society is a thriving society, and Merafong is rising to become just that. Honorable Chief Whip of Council, sound financial management is the foundation upon which service delivery stands. A city that aspires to be adaptable and developmental must also be the one that is financially stable, transparent, and accountable. It is in this spirit that I present the financial performance, priorities, and direction of Merafong City Local Municipality for the financial year 2025 and 2026. Despite ongoing cash flow constraints, our municipality has remained resolute in confronting fiscal challenges and head-on. Through a mix of strategies, reforms, and responsible stewardship, we are slowly moving towards recovery. The medium-term expenditure framework proposes a consolidated budget of 2.89 billion for the financial year 2025 and 2026, broken down as follows: operational expenditure at 2.76 billion and capital expenditures at 136.4 million. The increase in the capital allocations is driven by conditional grants for infrastructure, libraries, water and sanitation, and electrification, all aligned to our urgent development priorities. The equitable share of 326 million for this financial year will be used to support service delivery in our most vulnerable communities. Under revenue and sustainability, our largest revenue contribution remains electricity service charges, property rates, interest on investment, refuse removal, water and sanitation services. We are working towards a more balanced budget, ensuring that operational expenditure does not exceed operating revenues. These remain non-negotiable. Our achievement that the municipality can acknowledge: over the past year, we have made commendable strides, including improved audit outcome, bolstered by the implementation of a strong audit action plan, earning Merafong an award, a rolled out revenue enhancement strategy focusing on billing accuracy, meter audits, and collection efficiency, leading to increased own revenue collection despite economic pressures. Timely submission of interim financial statements to the Auditor General, enhancing fiscal transparency. Reforms in supply chain management to ensure clean procurement practices that are aligned with MFMA and National Treasury standards. These achievements are a sign that with collective effort, Merafong is turning the tide. As we advance, the Finance Department will focus on finalizing a sustainable infrastructure funding model to address road rehabilitation, sinkholes, and service backlogs in collaboration with Gauteng Provincial COGTA and National Treasury. Exploring the off-balance sheet financing model for smart meters installation and refurbishment of water and electricity infrastructure, as well as capital financing for the rainwater and ESCOM debt. Customer-centric revenue system, including an enhanced indigent management, billing reforms, and education campaigns on the culture of paying. Digital transformation in financial reporting and audit tracking, making Merafong smarter and more efficient. Rigorous process of recovering debt owed to the municipality to the tune of 6.8 billion. Part of the interventions will include the following: appointment of a panel of debt collectors by the municipality, and the finalization of valuations appeal board process by the Provincial Department of COGTA, in which half of the debtors' book is attributed to. The municipality has made proposals to the mining houses for a settlement of the matter out of court. A determined drive towards a clean audit, supported by training, monthly reporting, and consequence management. Capacity building, including staff training and mentorship, to ensure we build a future-ready financial team. Honorable members of the Mayoral Committee, the road to financial recovery is a collective journey. A sustainable municipality cannot be built by administration alone. It requires unity of purpose between government and the community. Let us recommit ourselves to building a Merafong where service delivery is not a privilege, but a daily guarantee. A city where public funds serve the public goods and where every cent is accounted for. Importantly, let us pay for services rendered. In this regard, the municipality will be installing water and electricity prepaid meters to all our customers. Vandalism and meter tampering will not be tolerated. The municipality will enforce legal actions against those found in breach of this. Strict credit control measures will continue to be applied by the municipality. Honorable guests and fellow citizens of Merafong, our city has faced the trials of economic stagnation for far too long. Yet, in the heart of the adversity, we found a renewed sense of purpose, a vision that transcends decline and charts a new path to prosperity. The vision is called Reimagining Merafong Vision 2035. Adopted by Council in 2024, the economic turnaround strategy is not merely a document, it is our blueprint for sustainable and inclusive growth. It is anchored on 6 transformative pillars, which is your renewable energy, tourism development, agriculture and agro-processing, high-value wildlife real estate, township revitalization, and CBD revitalization. We are already turning this vision into a reality through the following flagship projects. A Merafong solar farm cluster project, 6 solar PV farms are being established near Carltonville, contributing to Gauteng's energy grid and helping combat load shedding. Merafong Bioenergy Agro-Industrial Park, a catalytic initiative to build a farm to plate agro-processing hub near Carltonville that will boost food security, create jobs, and stimulate a circular economy. Carltonville and Forgeville CBD revitalization in partnership with SALGA and provincial departments, we are working to transform our CBDs into a safe, vibrant, and economic center. Kokosi CBD development, which is your Kokosi Market Square, with the support of Harmony Gold and relevant departments, we are facilitating the development of central business node in Kokosi. Merafong Flora Project Revamp, in partnership with the West Rand District Municipality and the Department of Agriculture, we are reviving the local asset. Merafong's Green Energy Transformation by Mulilo, which is appointed by National Department of Electricity and Energy for the construction of the battery storage facilities in Leopold and Verferdin with 77 megawatt capacity for each, with a 20-year lifespan. This is a milestone project that will not only power our city into a renewable future, but also unlock significant economic benefits. We anticipate substantial employment opportunities during both construction and operation phases. Furthermore, the project will catalyze local business participation from supply chain services to SMMEs involvement in ongoing operations and maintenance. By harnessing clean energy, Merafong is laying the groundwork for sustainable economic diversification, creating meaningful opportunities for our residents and empowering local entrepreneurs to flourish in the green economy. Additionally, Merafong will host a continental tourism and development conference in partnership with Morami Regional Tourism Association and SADC University, marking our city as a regional player in intellectual and cultural diplomacy. Honorable members, mining houses remain the key stakeholders in our developmental agenda. We are pleased to report that mining houses are implementing various projects, some with challenges which the partners are addressing. Harmony Gold is implementing 4 projects in Wedela, Kokosi, Forgeville, and Carltonville with a combined value of 40 million. Sibanye Still Waters is running a 3 major initiative in Playbank and East Riffontein, valued at 26 million. Coro Brick is upgrading the Carltonville taxi rank and the refurbishment of the business hive as part of the CBD revitalization. These projects form part of their social and labor plan obligations, but they also demonstrate a meaningful alignment with Vision 2035. Empowering our local businesses is central to our economic strategy. We have developed an LED central database of SMMEs to match them with training, funding, and subcontracting opportunities. 210 jobs were created in 2024-2025 financial year through LED-supported infrastructure projects. An additional 200 jobs were supported through industrial and business hives, though sustainability remains a concern due to vandalism. Plans are underway to revamp and secure these facilities. Following a presidential directive in 2024, the municipality launched a massive registration and awareness campaign for informal food handlers and spaza shop operators. About 654 applications were issued, indicating strong public interest, but also highlighting regulatory challenges. To respond appropriately, we are finalizing a reviewed informal trade bylaw, a new standard draft bylaw on township economies. These legal instruments will become vital tools in regulating and growing the informal economy. Councillors of Merafong City Local Municipality, we are no longer in a city defined only by mining. We are reimagining ourselves as a city of innovation, energy, agriculture, and opportunity. Vision 2035 is not just a plan, it is a movement, and it is already unfolding across our streets, our markets, and our partnerships. Positioning Merafong on a global stage, Merafong is not just another mining town. It is the home of the world's deepest mine, a site of extraordinary human endeavor, a technological advancement. This remarkable heritage places our city firmly on the global map as a center of mining innovation and human courage. As part of our long-term vision to diversify our economy and celebrate our identity, we intend to work closely with our mining houses and provincial government to kickstart the process of having these mines declared World Heritage Site under UNESCO. Such recognition will not only preserve the rich legacy of our mining history, but also unlock new opportunities in heritage tourism, research, and international partnership. We are determined to ensure that Merafong is recognized worldwide as a city of history, innovation, and transformation, one that embraces its past while boldly building its future. Let us work together with private sector, civil society, and our communities to build a Merafong that works, that grows, and that thrives, because in Merafong, economic justice is the cornerstone of our shared future. The effectiveness of our municipality is rooted in the strength of its internal systems, its people, and its operational capacity. Through corporate and shared services, we have laid the foundation of a modern, responsive, and efficient municipality. This strategic support This strategic support unit has been instrumental in capacitating the municipality to fulfill its service delivery mandate and uphold the constitutional promise of a developmental state as envisaged in the National Development Plan. Merafong City has developed and approved a new organizational structure, ushering in greater stability, clearer reporting lines, and renewed commitment to public service. To support our internal capacity, we have established a training committee comprised of municipal leadership, labor representatives, and subject specialists. This committee ensures that all workplace skills plan duly submitted to LG SETAs fully aligned with our service delivery goals. Honorable members, I am pleased to report that in 2024-2025 financial year, 189 municipal employees received training in technical and management skills through partnership with LG SETA, MESITA, COGTA, and Provisional Treasury. 568 community members were trained in portable skills such as hygiene and cleaning, plumbing, bricklaying, and electrical work. These programs not only enhance employability but build community self-reliance. We have also concluded a performance agreement with all our senior managers, including the municipal manager, and are in the process of cascading this policy to lower level employees. Critically, we have also appointed 7 senior managers, achieving a significant transformation and equity milestone. We have also appointed 12 managers with a commendable gender split of 6 women and 6 men. About 54 critical service delivery positions are currently being filled to strengthen frontline service provision. Our employment equity plan and annual reports have been submitted and approved by the Department of Labor, reflecting compliance and transformation in action. The municipality has made a significant strides in cost containment and efficiency. Fuel costs were reduced from 20 million in 2023 to under 10 million in the current financial year without compromising service delivery. The municipality has signed a memorandum of understanding with the provincial government on crime prevention and combating. In this regard, the municipality is participating in the following programs with provincial government: weekly public safety operations, implementation of panic button rollout program, installation and operation of CCTV cameras, installation of high mast lights across Merafong. 16 new branded vehicles were procured for the public safety unit, fully equipped to respond to emergencies and promote community safety. An improved fleet management system is now in place, ensuring efficient deployment and maintenance. Honorable Speaker, in keeping with our commitment to accountability and legislative compliance, Council, Mayoral, and Section 80 committees have convened according to the approved year plan, ensuring functional governance. We are piloting an automated meeting management system to streamline council documentation and resolutions. A benchmarking partnership with Salga and Northern Cape Municipality has been initiated to digitize records and develop a classification system that is tailored for municipal functions. Under the Occupational Health and Safety Act 85 of 1993, we continue to create a working environment that is safe and risk-free. Our safety protocols extend to both municipal employees and the public using our facilities. Importantly, our infrastructure is now being retrofitted for universal accessibility, including ramps, signages, lifts, and ablution facilities that cater to people living with disabilities. This is about building a municipality where every resident feels seen, included, and respected. In line with our vision, in line with our City Vision 2035, we are modernizing Merafong's digital infrastructure through the following innovations: upgraded network infrastructure and transition from DigiNet to voice over IP to reduce cost and improve communication. High-speed Wi-Fi installed in key municipal buildings, boosting connectivity and service responsiveness. Modern telephone systems, disaster recovery plans, and a new biometric access control system are being rolled out to enhance security and ensure operational continuity. Residents of Merafong, our corporate and shared services is often the quiet engine of the municipality, less visible but essential. Through structured appointments, skills development, digital transformation, and governance reform, we are building an agile, transparent, and capable municipality. As we continue this path, let us remember a strong city is built not just on the bricks of infrastructure, but on the systems, values, and people who serve it faithfully behind the scenes. Honorable members of the community of Merafong City, one of our critical enablers of a thriving and inclusive city is a robust technical services backbone anchored in reliable roads, effective stormwater management, and well-maintained municipal facilities. In Merafong City, we are steadily building this foundation brick by brick. Over the past financial year, our civil engineering session has made a remarkable progress in improving the state of our municipal infrastructure that may reflect on the tangible achievement of 2024 and 2025 financial year. 1,755 potholes were repaired, restoring safer mobility of our internal roads. 247.8 kilometers of roads were graded, enhancing accessibility for rural and peripheral communities. 3.1 kilometers of stormwater channels and 1.466 cap inlets were cleaned, reducing flood risk and improving urban resilience. We are proud to report that 6 major road construction and rehabilitation projects were successfully completed, whilst others are underway, delivering a total of 4.7 kilometers of newly constructed roads with a combined investment of 45.6 million. This includes your Kokosi Phase 4 and 8, Wedela Phases 7 and 8, Kutsong Phase 7, These projects are not merely about tar and concrete, they are about connecting our people to opportunities, ensuring safer transport for school children, enabling economic activity in township nodes, and affirming our commitment to dignity through infrastructure. We are mindful of the challenges faced, including environmental and legal hurdles such as your stormwater collapse in Kutsong Phase 7, which is currently pending legal resolution. Nevertheless, our administration is committed to accountability and transparent project delivery. As we move into 2025-2026 financial year, we do so with renewed focus and an approved budget of 44.5 million dedicated to new road construction, stormwater upgrades, and infrastructure rehabilitation. Among our priority projects are Kokosi Phase 8B and 4B, which will be 14 million, Kutsong Phase 8B, 9 and 10, which amounts to 14.5 million, Carltonville Cemetery Road Rehabilitation Phase 2, which amounts to 10 million, ongoing roads and stormwater maintenance across Merafong, which we have budgeted 6 million. These projects are more than just budget lines, they are lifelines to our communities. Each kilometer of road built or rehabilitated is a step towards achieving our Vision 2035, a Merafong that is accessible, connected, and structurally prepared for the renewable energy hub of Gauteng province. The municipality is also making progress on the refurbishment of the Verferdined, Kutsong, and Wedela wastewater treatment works. These interventions are meant to urgently address restoring the dignity of our communities. Sanitation is dignity. The municipality has been inundated with serious challenges of vandalism and theft of our infrastructure, especially our sanitation infrastructure. The Wedela wastewater treatment works was completely vandalized by the Zamazamas to the extent that the waste treatment works became dysfunctional. We must pronounce today that the municipality is in a process of refurbishing Wedela wastewater treatment works. Kutsong and Verferdined have experienced a similar fate. However, through the interventions of the municipality and the National Department of Water and Sanitation, the wastewater treatment works are under refurbishment. The National Department of Water and Sanitation raised concern with regards to non-compliance, and those matters are being attended to. The Auditor General of South Africa also raised material irregularities of these water waste treatment works, and I must, as the Executive Mayor, indicate the process we have made in addressing these material irregularities. The municipality has accumulated debt to Rainwater and Eskom over many years. The accumulated debt is around over 3 billion rands. The municipality has entered into a debt settlement agreement with Rainwater and Eskom. The municipality and Rainwater have also agreed on a review process on the debt settlement agreement, a process which is underway. The municipality and Rainwater have further agreed on the possible establishment of a special purpose vehicle for the water business, and a Section 78 assessment process is being undertaken. The municipality with Eskom has also agreed on the pros and the possible establishment of a distribution agency agreement, which brings along a basket of services from Eskom to the municipality in order to enhance efficiency in electricity business. This process is being looked into by National Treasury, Provincial Treasury, and other stakeholders before being implemented. Honorable councillors and fellow residents, technical services may not always make headlines, but they are the silent force behind every functional community. From the first raindrop guided away by a cleaned stormwater channel to the final layer of asphalt on a township road, our teams are working tirelessly, often under difficult conditions, to ensure Merafong moves forward. Let us continue to invest in the essential sector, not just to meet today's needs, but to build a strong city for the generations to come. Merafong is choosing success through service, through delivery, and through unshaken commitment. To our esteemed guests, a clean city is a dignified city. It speaks to our collective pride, our health standards, and our commitment to sustain urban living. Through our solid waste management division, Merafong has continued to make tangible progress in restoring cleanliness and promoting environmental stewardship. Key achievements in 2024 and 2025, illegal dumping site removal. We have made a significant strides in removing illegal dumpings in and out around Merafong. This ongoing effort not only improves our environment, but also restored the dignity of our community. Waste collection coverage. Regular waste collection was successfully maintained in formal areas across Merafong. This is a fundamental service that residents rely on, and our teams have worked diligently to ensure consistency despite various resource challenges. Street cleaning services, daily street cleaning, including on weekends, have been executed effectively across Forgeville and Carltonville CBD. These visible results reflect our commitment to high standards in urban management and cleanliness. Carltonville landfill site compliance. Operations at the Carltonville landfill site continue to comply with minimum legislative requirements, ensuring safe and responsible waste disposal practices in line with the environmental regulations. We are proud to announce that Sibanye Stillwater, a strategic partner in our city, donated 2 cubic meter mass containers. This contribution enhanced our waste collection capacity and demonstrates the power of public-private collaboration in service delivery. As we look ahead, our solid waste management priorities will focus on extending service coverage and enhancing environmental education, extending waste collection services to informal areas, ensuring all residents receive equal and dignified waste services, rolling out street litter bins in Carltonville and Forgeville CPDs, supported by donations from Gauteng Department of Environment, procuring and distributing 240-liter wheelie bins to new housing developments, promoting household waste compliance, expanding the illegal dumping removal program, across all wards, addressing persistent hotspots and restoring public spaces. Installing no litter or no dumping signages at rehabilitated sites to enforce environmental bylaws and promote behavioral change. Solid waste management is more than a technical service. It is a shared responsibility between the municipality and the community. Clean streets reflect clean governance. Let us all be ambassadors of clean, safe, and livable city. Together we can build a Merafong that shines, where every neighborhood reflects our collective pride and environmental consciousness. As we roll out these programs in the financial year, we call on all communities, businesses, and civil society to join us in keeping Merafong clean, not only for today, but for generations to come. Honorable Speaker, members of Council, and beloved residents of Merafong, no city can truly thrive without spaces that nurture the mind, celebrate our heritage, and provide safe places where communities can come together. In Merafong, our investment in library and information services, arts and culture, and facility management reflects our deep commitment to empowering minds, preserving identity, and strengthening community bonds. Libraries are not just buildings, they are sanctuaries of learning, hubs of opportunity, and lifelines of our curious. In 2024-2025 financial year, our library and information services team achieved the following: installed 14 new community computers to enhance digital access and promote career development opportunities. Ensured security presence at 10 library facilities, operating day and night to safeguard our community infrastructure. We support our learners by closing late at night during June and November exam times. Refurbished libraries across all regions, including major upgrades at Playbank, Greens Park, Kokosi, Kutsong, Skon Plus, and Wedela, ensuring our spaces are safe, clean, and welcoming. Strengthened community engagement through partnership with local organizations and schools to promote reading, literacy, and lifelong learning. Expanded collections and materials to support academic development, senior citizens, and learners with specialized needs. Enhancing digital literacy through new devices, training, and stronger internet access. Co-creating programs with communities, expanding the use of social media to promote library services and community events. Council members, in this past year, our Art and Culture Unit implemented major cultural programs aligned with our annual event calendar. We established local arts forums in Kutsong, Kokosi, Wedela, Fochville, and Carltonville, coordinated under the Merafong Arts and Culture Council. Fostered a strong collaboration with Gauteng Department of Sports, Arts and Culture for joint implementation of large-scale events. Empowered local artists, storytellers, dancers, and performers to showcase their talent and shape our cultural identity. Our community facilities are being revitalized into safe, functional, and dignified public spaces. We have achieved a resuscitation of Carltonville Swimming Pool, Carltonville Sports Complex, Civic Center in partnership with Sibanye, and the Forgeville Swimming Pool. Restoration of critical infrastructure in Gert van Rensburg, Wedella Indoor Sports, Kutsong Stadium, and Kutsong Community Hall, including water, electricity, ablution facilities, and fencing. Transfer and operational planning for Wedella Stadium and awaiting handover of Elijah Bahai Sports Ground and Hall. Honorable members, our libraries, our community halls, our sports fields, and our art centers are where identity is formed, dignity is restored, and dreams begin. They are not luxuries, they are necessities for human development and social cohesion. Let us continue to build a Merafong where every child has access to books, every artist has space to create, and every community has a place to gather, because where we invest in knowledge and culture, we invest in the very soul of our city. Honorable Speaker, the right to shelter, the need for special justice, and the agency to manage land invasions and informal settlements from the backbone of our human settlement and planning agenda. Merafong is rising to the challenge, guided by our Vision 2035, aligned with the district development model, and committed to building integrated, inclusive, and sustainable communities. The mushrooming of informal settlement and land invasions across Merafong, especially in Kutsong, remain a pressing concern. The municipality has obtained a court interdict to prevent unlawful land occupation, drafted new bylaws to proactively prevent and respond to illegal land invasions. That will be tabled in council in the financial year 2025-2026. As part of the informal settlement upgrade program, 27 informal settlements have been assessed. These include, amongst others, in Forgeville area, we have Kokosi Extension 99 and Greens Park. In mining areas, we have Mpashwa, Mohalishoek, Block 8, Wedella Extension 1. In Carltonville, we have Moitoi, Kwa Brown, Tswelopili, Verfedin. In Kutsong, we have Crossroads, Krisani, Joe Slovo, B Section, New Mandela, Sonderwater, and others. While Wedella Extension 1 is eligible for full upgrading with permanent infrastructure, the remaining 26 informal settlements are earmarked for relocation due to dolomitic risk, private ownership, or being located outside the urban edge. As part of incremental development, solar-powered high-mass lights will be installed in Wedella Transit Area, Kutsong South Transit Area, and Kokosi Extension 99. In collaboration with Gauteng Department of Human Settlements, we have migrated housing application to the National Housing Needs Register, enabling digital access to application statuses. Allocated 286 housing units in the 2024-2025 financial year. Hayi boqhwabana. Uyaqhuba lo rhulumente. With 2017 allocations done at Elijah Bahai Village, delivered over 19,526 housing units in total to date, issued 17,223 title deeds, including 100 long-awaited title deeds to residents of Kutsong Extension 2 Escopasi, dating back to 1990. We are committed to restoring dignity and legal ownership to every beneficiary of public housing. On emergency housing intervention, sinkhole formations in Kuzong have displaced families, most recently from Checha, Pabang, and Fuduma Street and B section informal settlement. These families were successfully relocated to Kuzong South Extension 5, where 318 out of 753 planned RDP houses have been constructed, offering safe and secure homes to some of our most vulnerable citizens. The target beneficiaries are people from Kuzong Extension 3, Kayale 2, and those affected by sinkhole formations in Kuzong. To date, 286 houses have been allocated to qualifying beneficiaries. Urban planning is central to transforming Merafong's landscape. Our key milestones this year includes development of a new municipal special development framework rated 97% by SALGA, aligning our city with the Western Corridor and Gauteng Spatial Framework. The municipality has made a resolve in the current financial year to conduct a land audit. Inter alia should determine the amount of land available for residential development, commercial development, and social development. Launch of the CBD revitalization program in Carltonville and Forgeville in partnership with SALGA and Gauteng Cogta to reimagine our city centers as vibrant, safe, and economically active. Phased rollout of a modernized geographic information system to enhance evidence-based spatial planning. Increase in town planning applications and zoning certificates, indicating renewed investor confidence. Improved regulation of spaza shops and assessment of 53 building plans, signaling increased formalization and infrastructure compliance. Fellow residents of Merafong, a city that delivers house, builds, shelters, a city that delivers title deeds, builds dignity, but a city that delivers planned, integrated, and secure communities builds a future. Let us continue to shape Merafong into a place where families grow safely, the vulnerable are protected, and urban spaces thrive with opportunity and inclusion. Together, we are not just building homes, we are building hope. The story of our city is being written. From a mining-dependent town to a diversified, green, and inclusive economy, our future depends on our collective resolve. No government, no mayor, no administration can achieve this vision alone. It requires all of us, residents, business, labor, churches, civic organizations, and partners to rise together in unity of purpose. Let us take the hands of our youth, our women, and our elders, and our work, and together chart a path towards an inclusive post-mining city that thrives beyond its history, an economically sustainable, community-oriented, and safe city. Honorable Speaker, allow me to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the leadership and partners who continue to walk this journey with us. We acknowledge the steadfast support and guidance of our Premier, Panyaza Lisufi, whose leadership at provincial level strengthens our resolve to deliver. We appreciate the commitment of MEC of Kokta, Honorable Jacob Mamabulo, and MEC for Finance, Honorable Lebogang Maile, whose stewardship in their respective portfolios ensures that municipalities such as ours are capacitated to meet the developmental mandate. Here at home, we recognize the leadership of our Speaker of Council, Councillor Mpitigezi, the Chief Whip of Council, Councillor Mukuke, our Deputy Executive Mayor, Councillor Silo, and the entire Mayoral Committee for their dedication and collective effort in steering the affairs of this city. We also acknowledge our municipal manager, Mr. Dumisani Mabuza, together with his executive management and staff for their tireless work in implementing council resolutions and ensuring service delivery on the ground. To our business partners and all the stakeholders, your collaboration continues to provide opportunities for investment, innovation, and shared growth. Most importantly, to the residents of Merafong, you remain our compass, our partners, and the very reason we serve. Your patience and active citizenship inspire us daily to build a city that truly reflects your aspirations. Before I conclude, honorable members, allow me to give words of appreciation to the MEC of Kokta, HOD of Kokta, and the entire management of the department for supporting the municipality and the development of the 10+1 development plan, which entails the following critical aspects in turning around Merafong: water security, revenue generation and financial recovery, building smart and sustainable economy, improved communication and effective stakeholder engagement, management of sinkholes by law enforcement and public safety, improved human resource and finalized organizational structure, sustained and improved audit opinion, smart metering, improved and strengthened intergovernmental relations. The municipality remains committed to the effective implementation of these priorities in partnership and collaboration with Provincial Department of Kokta under the stewardship of MEC Mamabulo. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, Merafong's destiny is not confined to the depths of its mines, but rise with the light of a new horizon. As the home of the world's deepest mine, our history is written in courage, sacrifice, and toil beneath the earth. But our future will be written in the sun above us, with wind around us, and the innovation within us. We are building a post-mining city that harnesses green energy, drives sustainable growth, and create new opportunities for our people. This transformation is not just about power stations and solar farms. It is about restoring dignity, creating jobs, uplifting businesses, and giving our children a city that thrives long after the last ounce of gold is taken from the ground. Together with our partners, we declare that Merafong will not be defined by what was, but what will be. We are reimagining, we are rebuilding, and we are rising as South Africa's green energy frontier. Let us build with courage, let us build with hope. Honorable Speaker, please allow our team to play a video of our reimagining Merafong City Vision 2035. As I sit down, le rona re batho, nati singabantu. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take our seat. Let's take our seats. Let's take our seats. Let's take our seats. Thank you. I hope the guys there are ready to play a video for a few minutes. It's part of the state. Sound. We can't hear. If the speaker can't hear, that means all of you can't hear. Yeah, technology. Yeah. Are you winning? Okay. Order. Itore anyane. Itore anyane mo koning. Video, please.